Well, hey everyone, how's it going? My name's Shani and I'm a part-time reseller, and today I have a thrift haul. It is Sunday. It is a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful Sunday. My husband and I have just been hanging around. I have been getting my crafts, going through my crafts for my upcoming craft fairs that I have, but he ended up going with his brother up to a lake, to just do some casts and I think just hang out for a bit. And so I thought I would show you my most recent haul. I have not been able to go through. I'm like, of course I'm gonna do this when my house is cluttered with craft supplies. But anyway, I wanna just get through it because I know I need to get a lot of this washed. And so let's just do it. And I got more clothes, even though I've not been posting clothes, but I'm really gonna give it a really good effort this week. Okay, so I always talk about my favorite little thrift stores. They are about an hour away from me. It's where I used to live, and so I ended up, my flea market booths are still down there. So my last day off, I went down to my flea market booth, took my Christmas stuff, and decided I would go thrifting. I've been actually trying to not thrift a whole bunch just because I have a lot to get posted and it is the end of the year. But I did need some flannels for my end of the year craft fair. I do a fun flannel $5 flash sale, and I'm actually kind of short on flannels this year. So I decided to see what they had. So the first one is one of my favorites. You can bag anything you can get in here. There's some glass in here. Anything you can get in a bag for $10. So they called me a couple weeks ago because they do a monthly giveaway where they give a $25 gift card. They give away. And I want it. So that means my cost of goods are barely anything. Plus the day I went, they were having a buy one, get one for $5. So 2 bags cost $15. So I went ahead, I got 4 bags. And then I ended up picking up, because my total was $8. What else did I get? Because I had a $25 gift card. Oh, so the extra $3, they have these huge gift boxes that were still wrapped up, like huge. And so I got 2 of them and they were priced $1.50 each. So I got 2 of them to put my son and his fiance's quilts in for Christmas that I made them. So yes, I forgot about that. They were huge, big boxes for like blankets and stuff. So I did get those and I stored them away since I got them for personal use. But okay, so this whole thing I'm gonna say cost me $8. And so this is, truthfully, I need to look it up. It looked like something, it says Swannie's Golf. If you know about this brand, let me know. It looked kind of like I needed to know about it. Swannie's, looks like a swan, I guess, huh? Swannie's Golf. Yeah, it is a swan. That's cute. I didn't even notice that at first. So yeah, if you know about this brand, let me know, because I haven't looked up anything. I can't believe all this cost me $8. This is insane. I got an entire lot of silverware, and this is the vintage wooden handle. I forget the name of it. It just says stainless Taiwan on it. But these get pretty worn if anyone used them very much, and these are in excellent condition. So a whole lot of them. They price things individually in case someone wants to just buy one thing. I'm getting ready to sneeze. Sorry. I can't hold a sneeze in, y'all. Okay, I just thought this was pretty vintage scarf, yellow and black. Maybe I was drawn to it because I am a WSU shocker. I am an alumni for Wichita State, and it is black and yellow. But anyway, it is not marked. It's just really pretty. It feels like polyester, not silk, and it does have some stains. So I'll probably just put that in my booth. I would like to start like learning how to wear scarves. I think that would be really cool. Okay, this piece was amazing. Y'all, this is an amazing piece. It is a vintage Lilia Sudi exclusive. It's size 9'10", and it is a Western tassel cotton midi dress with a belt. Long sleeve. Look at that. Look at that tassel. Is that not the funnest thing ever? That's fun. I do see it. This might have a stone missing, but I can't really tell. Kind of seems like it was meant to be, but you see the back on that? See that it probably had something in the middle of that, but this was hardly worn. And I'm gonna try and soak and clean the dress because it does smell old. Sometimes I let the buyer do the cleaning on vintage items. I might do that on this one as well. This is a brand new US vintage souvenir shirt, and it is a size large, and it's a Virginia Beach tank top. You all see souvenir shirts sell really well out of my closet. Okay, now you're only gonna get like 8 to 12 bucks on most of them, but okay. This feels like really good linen, okay? Really good linen. It was not marked, and the buttons weren't marked or anything, but it just felt like really good linen. And so when I look it up, it almost seems like it's a linen blend, but I can't. It's 97% linen, 3% polyester. It has the European sizing of a 52, and it says Sartori Riuniti, and it says made in Italy. So I need to look that up, but just a really cool kind of piece. It almost has like a Logan look feel. It's most likely a man's just because sizing, but okay. And then the last thing in the first bag is this cute little glass pitcher. Look at that. And through the summer, you all saw me collect pitchers like this when I can get them for not very much. So if I want to get someone a bouquet of flowers instead of spending money on a vase, I have been utilizing my cheap pitchers I've been getting, but this is heavy. It almost feels like heavy glass, like a crystal lead of some sort. So I don't know this pattern. I'll have to look it up, but it's so cute. I don't see any markings on it. Sometimes you really have to look though. Okay, so that was bag number 1. And let me just say, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There were 7 items in that. So one more item and it's $1 cost of goods. And I have 3 more bags to get through. Okay. Bag number 2, which is ripping. This is a Catherine's size 2. So I didn't know that Catherine's would resell well. And if you don't know Jen, the reseller, check her out. She does almost daily videos, and she does very well with Catherine's. So it inspired me to try to pick up a Catherine's piece. And I thought this was really pretty. It's a paisley. It feels really well too. So I'm gonna give it a try. This I really thought about keeping for myself. And it's just an Old Navy thermal. It's an XL. I'm really the reason I put it in here was to keep it for myself. So I'm just gonna put that to the side. This is a Land's End large petite, and I thought it was really pretty. I don't pick up a lot of Land's End if I have to buy it like at a regular Goodwill, just because the resale value isn't as well as it used to be. This is a terrazzo extra large, and it is a candy cane sequined, rhinestoned, or beaded sequined blouse or cardigan. They even have some on the back. Very cute. It's a size XL. This lady was looking at the, hey, look at that. How cute is that? This lady was looking at the Christmas rack, and I kind of snuck in the other side, and I think I got the best piece. So, okay. I thought this was really cool. It's a Jane and Delancey, which doesn't have a huge resale value, but it's a 2X, and it's a zebra top, which I thought was really cool. It's a 3/4 sleeve. There's a loose thread on it. But I really thought that was cool for zebra people. They might like that. This top, oh, I got several Nike tanks, and they look brand new. They're Nike men's XXLs. They look brand new. So there's that one. There's this one. Like, look at that. It looks like not worn at all. This one does look worn, a red one. I might lot them up. I don't know. What are your thoughts? And then this I thought was pretty. It's the Smoky Mountains, Tennessee, Gatlinburg. So another souvenir shirt, and it is a 2X, and it has a bear on it. I thought it was really pretty. This is just some Suki Sports. Oh, these are women's, I think, but they're cycling shorts with the padded crotch in them to protect your bits. Okay, American Eagle linen blend shorts. Oh, the threading looks slightly off, but I thought these were nice. Just a yellow and a white. Here's another tank, another Nike tank. But this one doesn't have the big Nike. It just has one over to the side. Yeah, I might like them. I might lot them up since it's Christmas time. Now this one I really liked. What is it with vest? I think they're so cool. And I think if a woman wears it right, it looks really cool. So this is just a men's vest. It's got some wooden wooden buttons. I mean, I never have the opportunity to like dress. That's a lie. That's a lie. I just went out last night, so I would have had an opportunity to dress up, and I did dress up. This is a Boom jeans. It's a men's medium. It goes really good with the Nirvana shirt. I don't know. What are your thoughts? I think vests are kind of cool. I loved that it is like that, what's this knit pattern called? How come I get on camera and I forget everything? Look how pretty that is. I think I want to keep it for myself for a while and see if I have a chance to wear it. Look, like it would be so cute with like a midi skirt. I've kind of got a pear shape, so I don't like myself in skirts a lot, but anyway, I think it's so cool. With jeans, and then I have a hat. I don't know. It'd be really cool. So I'm going to set that to the side because I'm interested. Ooh, I hope I didn't break something. I may have. Okay. So this is bag number 3. Man, I am going to break something. I forgot I wrapped glass in. So this is just a women's large flannel. And here is a set of really pretty certified international. They are the Susan Wingett. Susan Wingett. She's an artist, I believe, but it's bird mugs. How cute are these? They're ceramic. Here's the thing. A lot of times when you find these ceramic mugs, they have a lot of glazing in them, which this one really doesn't. I mean, it really doesn't. These like look hardly used. So I have to look them up. These for sure will sell in my flea market booth. I'm starting to kind of shift and put a lot of the coffee mugs in my flea market booth because I don't have to ship them, so that's nice. Yeah, I did ship something. I did ship one of these. Oh, right here. Dang it. Okay, that's okay. Oh, I broke this one. I could tell. Okay, so I'm not gonna freak out because the only reason I bought these is because I could slide them in here. So I have 4 because I broke 2 of them. Oh, guys, I broke them all almost. Well, stupid me. Dang it. Is this the only one that didn't break? Good thing I didn't pay for these, right? Yeah. I have chipped all of these. These are the Haviland France. Haviland. And really, I was going to put them in my flea market booth, but this is the only one that didn't chip. It really is pretty. I'm glad I didn't have to pay. There's grapes. This would actually be a really pretty plate, like a wall plate if people have a wall collection. So yeah, I am throwing these away. Man, that's a bummer, isn't it? Good thing I did that on camera so you all could see me. That's okay. I'd be upset if like I had a bunch of money in it or something, but the lone survivor. Okay. All right, let me clear this space. Yeah, I totally forgot I had wrapped glass in here. There's all the chunks. That's awesome. Okay, so I thought this scarf was so pretty. Do you see it's got animals on it? There's dogs with a little girl riding the dogs. There's horses. There's birds, all kinds of birds. It's so pretty. Here's the thing. It's not marked, so I don't know that it's necessarily anything. But man, it is like a gorgeous scarf. And I love the color, the yellow and the gray. So pretty. Look good with that vest. That's all I'm saying. So anyway, I'm not sure about that. But here is a little girl's chaps, size 6 months, which is Ralph Lauren. Look at these little pants. They're so cute. And then I got a little boy's polo by Ralph Lauren. It's a size 4T. And it's a cute little zip up cardigan. This is a Ralph Lauren size 12 months little girls. I will sell this online. I took all of my clothing out of my booth. So, okay, now I gotta shake off all the glass or porcelain. I loved this flannel. I picked up some little kids flannels to add to my collection. These are just Wonder Nation, but they're really cute. They are size 14, 16 Huskies. I think they're all the same size. Well, no, this is an 18. 18. And then this is an 18 as well. Very cute. So those will go up on my thing at my craft fair. I'm not going to take them to my first craft fair. It's kind of a new craft fair I'm in. And so I don't really want to, I want to take actually everything I've made. Okay, the fourth and final bag is, I got this rectangle plaid tablecloth that looks like brand new. It's kind of still stiff. That's how brand new it looks. And then I got this men's Columbia rain pants, and they are size 3X. I kind of don't pay attention to the Columbia hardly anymore, just because there's a lot of it. This is Under Armour men's loose short size large. They looked in like really good condition, so I picked them up. And then I could fit these jars. I was having a hard time finding something else, and so what I did is there's these 2 jars. It looks like someone had them for like a wedding or some kind of get together. But since look at everything I got. So they're pretty much free. So I'm actually gonna use these to put jewelry in and sell it in my flea market booth, because I might take these off and use them for something else. Because they have a wide mouth, and some of the bangle bracelets aren't fitting in the other little jars very good, so I can put a lot of the bracelets in this. So I got those for that reason. And then I also got, they had just a whole craft bows, and I was like, yes, please, because these $5.44 real price. The thrift store had them marked too, but they fit right in the bag. So as long as they can fit in the bag is $10. So that was everything for $8. I mean, that's amazing, but I did win that gift card, so that helped. So let me just kind of move some stuff out of the way. Wonder if I could use these for the craft fair somehow to put like pricing. That would be cute. Okay, let me not break those. Okay, the second thrift store I went to, let me just move all of that. Let me move this, guys. Sorry. I just want to get it out of the way. My husband's going to come home to a kitchen full. Okay. The second thrift store I went to, I don't go to a whole lot just because they have really priced themselves up. Every once in a while I can find some good deals. So I picked up these faux pearls, and yeah, I'm pretty sure they're faux, but they're really nice. They are really heavy, like real pearls. They are knotted in between, which is, to me, that's quality when they're knotted. And the clasp was really easy for my older hands and wrist. So I actually got this for me, and it was $3. I got a couple things for me at this thrift store, and that's why I paid up. So this is a Banana Republic size 12 dress, and I thought it was gorgeous. So I actually got this for me as well. Hopefully I can fit in it, and the pearls go with it. And then I actually got this beautiful scarf. Look at this thing. It is marked, it was $1 powder. I don't know. It's only polyester, but look how beautiful that is. And so I was like, man, those pearls and that dress, everything is matching. So, okay, that was to the other store. And then the only other thing I got there was, this is a whole lot of vintage bows for $1. And then I picked up this beautiful little vintage etched glass wall decor for $2. I am gonna resell that. I picked up this really cute, brand new Chandler Four Corners, Manchester, Vermont. Very cute. It's a hooked wool pillow. Look at that, like a camper. I only paid $2 for it. Really cute. And then they had some vintage leopard it says it's a full flat leopard sheets. I got not only one, but I got two. They had them marked for $3 each, but they were on sale that day. I think they were 20% off. And then I also picked up this Louisville stoneware plate, and it's a "We Wish You a Merry Christmas" plate for $3. I've done well with this Louisville stoneware. So I think I am gonna take some vintage items to my craft fair as well to kind of integrate them. So I think I might take that piece. So that was all I got at the next thrift store. Put them back in the bag so I can figure it out. And then the next one is my second favorite. This dress is gorgeous though. I really do hope it fits. Okay. Let me see. First and foremost, I got a jacket there for $6, and I did get it for myself, but they made it out of one of those old, like Mexican blankets. How fun. How fun is this? Oh, it's inside out because it has pockets. This is so fun though for the winter time. Super fun. Now it does have some wear. I could probably hem it or bind it, but super cute. I love it. I did buy that for myself. Okay, I try not to buy stuff a lot for myself, but I mean, you know, when most of the stuff you wear is thrifted, you kind of... Okay, this was really cool. It is a vintage crowning touch made in Taiwan, and it is a brass flower clip. You can like put up on your wall and like hang your stuff on. That I did pay up for. I did pay up for that, $5. This was 50 cents, and it is just a Kate Spade glass case. It does not have the glasses, but I figured for 50 cents I would give it a try. So those were a couple hard goods I got there. And then the rest is clothing, but I know I bought some glass chicken, vintage chicken napkin holders. Are these not the funniest thing you've ever seen? And I got them for 50 cents each. And there are 6 of them in here, so I just need to be careful. But so I got 3 bags of clothes. I spent $30 on the clothes because these bags are $10 a bag. So we'll see what my cost of goods ended up being. But the first thing is an Izod, a vintage men's Izod cardigan. Really cool. Look at that. Really cool. A men's flannel, and this is just a George from Walmart. It's a 2X, but I love the colorway. Really pretty. I liked this sweatshirt. University of Arkansas. It is a vintage Jan Sport, so I don't know what I'll do with that. Might keep it. We're not far from Fayetteville. Okay, this is a men's, you can just tell, and someone hand dyed it. They bleached it, so I thought it was kind of cool, but it does not have like the label or anything. This is a really pretty midi skirt. It is an Austin Reed, London, New York. I don't know what that... It's actually a maxi. It's actually a line, and it's lined. It's really pretty heavy, actually. I love when you go thrifting and you come home and you're like, what? I don't remember this. Zenergy by Chico's. It's kind of like a little dress. It almost feels not waterproofy, but it kind of has that feel. This I just picked up for me, really, even though I don't know if I'll wear it, but it is a blazer and it's new with tag. It's Flawless, which I believe is a boutique brand. It's new with tag though. Okay, got another, this is an Izod flannel. Really cute. I am on my second bag right now. More chickens. I'm missing one. Okay, I thought this one was really cool. Choose adoption, the mountain, dyed and printed in the USA. And look at that pretty little baby face. So cute. Here's the crazy thing. It kind of looks like a boxer, right? It's a boxer. And my sister just adopted a boxer. I think I want to give it to her for Christmas. It's so cute. I love it. Okay, this is a really pretty vintage tapestry tapestry sweater cardigan. Really cool though. I like that. Just a flannel. And it's a Redhead brand flannel, men's Redhead. Another flannel. I did get some flannels, thank goodness. And it's an Old Navy, the boyfriend shirt. It's a pink one. That one will for sure go. Let's see what I got. Oh, this was kind of a cool vintage Coldwater Creek linen blouse. And the buttons are metal. Isn't that cool? But it kind of has, look at the arms are like a dolman kind of. It's kind of neat. This is legit. I thought this was so cool. Look at this vintage. It says fashioned by Irene Olson. It's like she had her own little, look at that. Look at this, you guys. It's like a pajama robe, but it only does like a quarter zip, right? No, it's a half zip and then it has a little ribbon. Look at that. That is amazing. I'm not gonna wash that and I'll just disclose of it because I'm not gonna ruin that. That's amazing. Okay, that's this. This is the last item in the second. And this is a vintage women's Orvis, which Orvis is a fly fishing brand. It's really expensive. There are followers of it. I just thought this was really cool. It kind of has a flannel look to it. But look at that. Isn't that pretty? It's a size large, vintage size large. So it kind of would, more like a modern medium maybe. I thought this skirt was really pretty, and it is a vintage Talbot, size 8. Look at that, midi skirt. So pretty, floral. Another flannel. This one is Faded Glory by Walmart. Here's my last chicken. Cutest things ever, aren't they? My husband would die if he came home and I had the chicken napkin holders out. Okay, so this is just Faded Glory. So this is nothing. I got this to craft with. And I'm gonna show you what I'm gonna do with it, I think. So I'm gonna set this to the side because I've been seeing something I wanna try. This is a vintage flannel by Scandia Woods. It's kind of one of those wool feeling flannels. This is a soft surroundings size medium, which really is the only time I get soft surroundings anymore because it does not go like it used to. It used to have a really good following, but look at the back. Isn't that kind of cool? It's got wooden buttons. It just doesn't sell like it used to, so I only usually buy it in like bag sales. This is an Ascend. It's not gonna bring like Coolwood or Patagonia, but it's a nice, like a dry fit type shirt. I don't know what this one is. Oh, this is a brand new Disneyland shirt, and it still has the tag, the Disneyland tag, which was $39.99 at Disneyland. And then the last item in here is a flannel, and it is a George size large men's. So, okay. So here's the 2 items I got. Y'all are gonna think I've lost my mind, but let me take a sip before I tell you this. Okay. So I love buffalo. Look at that. Isn't that a pretty t-shirt? But the t-shirt's kind of a little worn. It is a little oversized. It was a man's. And it's a men's 2X actually. So I've been seeing where on like TikTok reels and stuff, y'all know I like to craft, where you basically cut the sides off and then you cut the arms, like you cut, like here's this shirt, like you would cut down here and then you sew the arms from this onto this, and it creates kind of like this cool upcycled like new look shirt. And so I want to try it. So I actually bought these to try to do my hand as something like that, if I can make it happen. So if I make it happen, I'll show you guys. But the only thing, oh, you know what? I didn't even think of that. Because I had a hooded sweatshirt at first. The only thing you have to do, I guess you wouldn't have to do it on the bottom, but normally if you do it with a hoodie, you take the bottom off the hoodie all the way around and then you reapply it to both of the shirts together. Anyway, I don't know what I'm doing. I just wanted to see if I could maybe create something like that. Sorry, I'm picking my britches up on camera. Okay, so this whole thing cost me $30. So there's 2, there's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, so 24. So just over $1 each, really, 24 items. Not bad. That vintage nightgown slip thing, robe, whatever you want to call it, that is like the #1 thing I got from this whole lot. So yeah, I didn't spend a whole lot though, and my return's gonna be good, even though I didn't get like crazy wow factor items. I think I got some good ones, some things that are gonna sell. So anyway, that's what I got. You know, what is today? It's Sunday, November the 23rd, 24th, something like that. But I don't know if I'm gonna thrift again. I hope I get in one more trip, but I got a lot to list. So I really probably should do a no thrift December, unless it's like just falls in my lap somehow. I really kind of think I need to try to focus on a no thrift December and just listing as much as I can. So I might end up doing that. But anyway, you guys will know whether I do, whether I don't. Have a great day, and I'll see you later.